Uh, Now we'll see the remachining contouring option. So I have made one model here, and we'll add some fillet in the edges. So one, two edges, three edges, and fourth edge. All four edges will give radius 1 r. So this is the 1 r radius. Suppose you want to machine this casting. So the casting having a stock of 1 mm stock or a 1.5 mm stock. So now we can go for a contour toolpath. Um, if R1 is radius means 2 cutter you need to take and machine this entire profile. But it is not advisable to machine the entire stock by 2 dia cutter. So it is not advisable. So we'll do one thing. We'll take big tool and machine it, the contour. Then only on the corner we can remachine now. Okay. We'll select the contour now. This is profile. Okay. So tool type. Select tool from library. So let me see from my library any tool is suitable or not. No, it is not there. I think so. The required tool. So we want a minimum 10 cutter. It's not there. Okay, I'll right click. I can create my own pattern. Pattern. Okay. Next, and you can modify the feed rate and can modify the plunge rate. Finish. Okay. So now in cut parameter, you can keep a 2D contour. Oh, depth I have not given. So you can go depth. I'll select it directly in the model, and the depth of cut also we should have given. I switch on and give 1 mm. Okay, uh, so I'll regenerate. Now you can see that it is made the contour. If you see in the top view how it is cut, switch on the shading. So if zoom the corner, you can see that there is a material left out here. So because the corner radius of the tool is R5, but what is radius is R1 here. Definitely the 10 cutter may not able to finish. So R5 radius will be there in the corner. So now the question is, you cannot cut the entire profile by using 2 dia cutter. Okay. So for that reason there is a remachining option. So I just copy this the same uh, I'll paste it and I'll go here in this option. I'll change it to a remachining. Okay, so here three options are there: all previous operation, one previous operation, or a rough tool diameter. Whatever you want, you can give it. So I am giving here now a tool diameter 5. Okay, so depth of cut I will reduce it to because we are going to use a delicate tool. So delicate dia tool. So it's we'll keep a point 2 mm. So lead in, let it be lead in, lead out, and here so we cannot. It's not advisable to cut in the single pass. So we can give 3 passes. So that step over is point 2 we can give. Okay, step over one I have given. So 50 percentage of cutter diameter. Okay, tool I have not selected. Sorry, no, I have not selected the tool. Okay, that's the reason. Sorry. Okay, so because we using the same tool and trying to so if you are not taken the tool means how it will calculate. Okay, so if you see library and if the tool is available in the library, we'll come to the standard library. Okay, here we will take two flat angle. Two cutter is not at all there in the list. So right click and create new tool, flat angle. Next dia 2, and accordingly you have to change the length. You can give the parameter. So you can reduce the feed per tooth and uh, plunge rate. So because the cutter is delicate, what is recommended by the tool supplier, that you can give it. We can give so okay, accepted. So this is the remachining option. Okay, so depth of cut 0.25 and regenerate now. There is one more option also there to display the stock. If you switch on that, it will show you the what was the previous machining and what is left out. That it will show you. Just give enter, it will show you the this is the material left out. So you can see all four sides there is a left out material. So next, if you enter it, it will generate the tool path. So you can see all four corners. It has made the tool path. So if you want one more finish work to covering this both, you can if you want you can add it. Okay. So this is the rest machining. So this remachining concept is common here and also in the pocket. So even you can control the retraction height. So you can keep the tool down option on, so that because it's entering from the outside and machining. So this is all about the remachining option. So that retraction uh, the retraction and the uh, multi-pass option is on only. That's the reason it was retracting. Now I removed it. Now keep tool down is working fine here. Okay. So the next is the oscillate machining. The oscillate machining generally not used much in the normal situations. It is for the very soft material machining, this particular tool part. So, for example, we can say the material like thermocol. Material is like thermocol. That kind of soft material. Uh, this is a special tool path. This is made for uh, so in the aircraft there is a outer shell and inner shell. So in between this outer and inner shell, there is one thermal isolating material is there. Uh, that kind of material can be machined by using this kind of tool path. Okay. So what it does is, so it will cut like a zigzag, like how that hacksawing is done. No, the similar way it will cut the material. Okay. So it will move up and down and it will machine. Here there is a little change on the cutting method, that's all. So now I just define that stock. So from this corner to this corner and the thickness 25 mm. Can give 20 mm, no problem. Okay, I switch on the display. So this material, so I'll make it 80. I'll make it 110 here. Little material more than the what is required. Okay. So I want to clean the edges. You cannot use the ordinary normal method of machining. Okay. The example now you understand. No, if the thermocol kind of material, can it possible to cut by giving depth and the machine? No, it is not possible. So it will break. So that's the reason we have the separate machining method is called the oscillate machining. Now I take a flat and mill 10 cut parameters. Here you have to give the tool parameter, cutting parameters, whatever is there. A plunger rate will give it. So now I will change this to option and the oscillate machining. So now you can see that how the tool, it will go to the full depth, then it will move in the it moves up and down like AXA in kind of action. So, so additional to the our depth I am giving uh, this distance is vertical movement, you can reduce it to 10 mm. So depth of cut will not applicable here. So here the total depth absolute our depth thickness is the 20. All absolute. Some error. Oh, maybe the flute length, the tool length, maybe flute length is less, and the tool which you have selected will see it. Okay, okay, it's less only. Make it to 35. Okay, finish. Okay, regenerate. So now you can see that how it is working. So entering and it's cutting like this. So it cuts like how the oxidizing is going to happen. So nothing here. There may be chances of a breakage or tearing is not possible here because of this cutting method. This is the oscillate machining, and this is the special machining technique. It is used for only to machine the very soft material. Okay, so this is called the oscillate machining. If you